just coming here. Welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video, and today we are back for the Slime Challenge. And yeah, it has been a little while since the Slime Challenge episode. I'm sorry, it has been a little while since we've done it, but yeah, we are back for the third video now of the Slime Challenge again. So basically, in the last episode, I did I did a practice on them all. So I did it in all game modes, basically all of them, and it actually went really well. I actually really enjoyed it. We basically didn't do too bad on them. That's gonna be fine. So in this one, we're gonna be going backwards on it. So basically, backwards is gonna be a little bit different because I know it's exactly the same, but like, where am I supposed to go from it? So another good thing is as well is it makes it a bit easier because basically I know that I can't place ladders on the redstone blocks. So it's going to make it a little bit more easier. So yes, I thought we could do that today. And then in the next one, we're going to be extending it. Yeah, so in the next episode, when you do see the next one, I'll be basically I'll have extended it a little bit more. So I'll be going probably about this way, or something like that. But yeah, what I'm going to do, by the way, is I'm going to try and work on that between the next video as well. And then, like I said, when that's completely done, we'll be all ready for the next one. And then yeah, there's going to be a lot more harder stuff as well. But I thought that today, then, we can go and do it backwards today. Just because we've actually not done it backwards yet, and I thought it would have been a really good idea. So, we're supposed to be starting on this block, but yeah, we can't do it. So, like, basically, we can't even get to that anyway, so we'll be going probably up to here. So, yeah, so we're going to be going upstairs. But I thought we can go backwards on it, just because basically we've not been backwards, and I thought it would have been a good idea. So, I thought we can go and do that. And also, I think I do need as well is I need to go get some food as well, just because at the moment though we are going to be parkouring backwards, so I do need to get some food. So I've actually realised that I didn't even carry enough food with me as well, so I'm just going to go and head into Creative very quickly. Just going to get myself some food as well, just for a survival and adventure. I'm going to grab myself 2 stacks of bread, just because I do need them, by the way, because there's going to be some big jumps I'm going to be doing. So yes, I think I'll grab myself bread, and then like I said, we'll go right up to the top, and we'll be all ready. So I might end up dying from this bit, but hopefully I don't, by the way. So let's go and just set my spawn point, and then like I said, when we do end up dying, we can just start from where we were. So yeah, so I thought we could do it backwards, just make it pretty cool, just because we've actually not done it, and I thought it would have been a good idea. So yeah, we're going to be going backwards. So right, so I'm pretty much ready to go. So let's go and get out of the way. 3, 2, 1. Right, off we go. So, am I going to survive that? I don't think I am, but I'm going to do it anyway. Here we go. Am I going to survive? No, I'm not. Okay. So, that didn't work then. So, I think what I'm going to do, by the way, is I'm not going to bother jumping from there. Otherwise, it's not going to be a good idea. So, yeah, so, I need to jump. Oh god, there's a witch there. Is that witch trying to get me? That witch is, like, trying to get... I think that witch has actually just been poisoned. And the witch has just poisoned us. So, right, so let's go and jump on to the next one. Here we go. Perfect. That's that one done. Okay, because the problem is, by the way, though, is some of these don't have ladders on them. Because if you didn't know, by the way, you can't actually place ladders on redstone blocks, and I didn't even know about that. So, like, I'm just doing it the old-fashioned way. Like, kind of when I've jumped, I kind of, like, just jump back up. So that's kind of the thing I do. There we go. Perfect. So, like I said, we are going to do it on everyone. So we'll be on a creative and adventure as well. The good news is, by the way, as well, is I've not even lost any hunger yet, so I'm actually pretty fine on that. Because I actually thought that the bread would have been important, but I don't think I even need the bread now. I don't think it was going to be very important to me, so I don't think I even need it now, to be honest. There we go. Right, that's that one done. Okay, oh, lost a bit of health there. There we go. Sorted. Now, it would have been like really better if you can put ladders there, but I don't really fuss about it. There we go, jumps there. Yeah, it's going to be quite difficult going this way, but like it's just exactly the same. But like another problem is, by the way, yeah, basically another problem is, by the way, is that basically when you do jump down here, you got to jump back up here, and it's kind of a little bit hard, because basically when you do end up jumping to there, like when you jump the other way, it's much more importantly, like basically you don't have the stick out things on this side, so that's kind of the way I'm actually doing it. Like it's not even that tricky, to be honest with you. Like I should have made it a little bit easier if I did, but I've not even made it that easy. So, okay, just gonna jump to this one. Oh, Oh, that was close, that one. I almost nearly jumped to that one. Like, if I would have done that jump, that would have been really easy. If I would have made that jump, that would have been so easy. Okay, so my health's going low a little bit. So actually almost nearly at the end already. Because I thought it would have been a little bit more bigger, but it looks like it hasn't. Hopefully we're going to avoid all this slime, because that's what I definitely want to do, by the way. I definitely want to avoid all this slime. Because that's going to be, a thing that I definitely want to do, by the way. Okay, that's that one done. That's going to be very, very important. Okay, we're actually cracking this at the moment. Oh, God, we're almost going to crack that jump. Okay, I thought that jump was going to be quite difficult. Okay, I thought that one were as well. We all like jumping on the slime, but like we're not jumping on the blocks that we want to jump on. So like that's basically kind of like the hardest bit that we're doing. We're just not jumping on that bit. That kind of makes it quite hard. And there we are then, guys, and that's it. We're at the end. And then there we are, back at my home again. So that was not too bad. We did kind of lose a few hearts a little bit, especially from the bread. But apart from that though, that was really good. That because another backwards is quite interesting, because basically kind of the way how I've done it, by the way, is basically what I've done, by the way, is like I've put one here, so it kind of makes it pretty cool. So that's like kind of the way how I've done it. But it's basically quite interesting though, because like I'm jumping from quite a good angle as well. And now basically what I can do, by the way, is like I can jump backwards on like the ones that I've done. So like it's not even that interesting, by the way, kind of the way how I'm jumping on them, but like it makes it quite easy. So that's going to be completely fine. So okay, so we've jumped to there. So now let's go and do it in creative mode now. So let's go and get rid of them, and now let's go and switch it into creative mode. So creative, once again, it'll just be easy, and then after that we'll be into adventure mode. So hopefully that's going to be really good as well. So okay, yep, so like I said, we're going to be starting from here, so let's go and do it in creative mode. Right, off we go. Let's go do it in creative. There we go, easy. Right, off we go in creative. Let's go and see what we can do in creative mode then. So I will be jumping at the same time, I won't be like messing about or anything. There we go, so it's absolutely easy, you guys. Because I will do more challenges in Flat World. I will start doing a lot more of them. Yeah, the two blocks I'll be using, by the way, will be dirt and grass block for the different texture packs. I won't be using all of the blocks. That's the blocks I'll be using. So when we do challenges at some point, I will be using dirt. That's kind of the one where the animals spawn in, so that'll be a good idea. Okay, we are reckoned. We are doing these jumps so far. I did say that we're actually going to be crazy. Like, there's nothing really to say on my mouth, to be honest, apart from just saying jumping. It's not how easy they are. Like if I didn't have fly mode on at the moment, like it would have been of me difficult getting up here. But only the problem at the moment is like that ladders can't place on redstone blocks. Like what I should have done, by the way, is like if it actually worked, I would have basically put them on, but it doesn't. Oh, look at that! I've just done a perfect. Did you actually see that? Like I just did a perfect jump up to here. Well, that was brilliant. I can literally not believe I've just done a perfect jump. Yeah. So basically, like when I do end up jumping down, I've got to like put myself back upwards, and it's kind of a little bit annoying because like what I've got to do, by the way, is like when I jump on the slime, I've got to basically just jump all the way back up here. It's kind of a little bit annoying because like I could just fly myself back up, but it makes it quite hard. So yeah, if you kind of know what I'm saying there. Okay, so on the yellows now, so there will be some ladders here. I think there will be, yeah, some ladders there. Can we do that one? No, we can't do that one. Okay, so we can't do that one. We might be able to do this one. Look at that. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. Right, we can jump to that one. Okay, I actually thought that one was going to be quite difficult, but it wasn't. So I actually thought that one would have been difficult, but that one hasn't. We jump to that one. Nope. Okay, so that one was quite a little bit low. I'm just kind of like, one thing I've noticed is I've not made them too high. So kind of the way how I'm jumping to them, I've not made them too high. But there we are, you guys. We've done it in creative mode as well. So creative mode, pretty easy again. So we've not found any jumps whatsoever. Like I actually thought that the jumps would have been that impossible. Like I actually thought it would have not been that hard. But once again, we have done it again in a pretty good style. Like basically, like, at the moment though, like these jumps are going to be like quite easy for us as well. But like I can literally just not believe that we've done it completely easy again. I can literally just not believe that. But At the moment, though, we are cracking these jumps at the moment. Like, I actually thought they would have been completely hard, but we are seriously cracking these jumps at the moment, and I can't wait to do more of them. Like when I do end up extending it as well, it'll start getting a little bit more, a little bit more harder because like I'll add more, like future stuff in as well. So like when it does get a little bit harder, I will be making it a little bit more impossible. So like that'll be like so much better. Okay, right then, so another one that we haven't done it in now is just adventure mode, and another adventure is a little bit more different, so I know that I might probably lose a lot of lives in adventure, but I'm going to go and find out. So let's go and head up here, and let's go and do it in adventure. So I'm not going to start from there, just because otherwise I'm just going to kill myself again, so I'm just going to be starting from the way that I were from here. So, okay, so let's go and do it in adventure. So another mode that we haven't done it in now, and then like I said, we'll be all done. There we go, right, adventure is on, so here we go. So like adventure is going to be exactly the same, but it will just be a little bit more different. So let's see if we can mark it out. So that'll be like 3 mark questions in the third slime challenge video. Like we've not even like failed any yet. Like if we would have like died, that would have been one of our fails. But I think at the moment though we've only failed once, and that's when I actually died. So that's on the time I failed at the moment. But I've not failed any more times since that one. So we are still cracking on at the moment of what we're doing. So that's completely brilliant. But anyway, let's go and see if we could do it again backwards this time. So yeah, let's go see if we can do it in adventure as well. Okay, right, here we go. Let's go and have a look. Right, off we go. So once again, I think it's going to be quite easy again. Like I've just made this quite easy. Like I would have thought I would have made it quite hard. But like I said, I did say in the first video that I said that we're going to make it quite hard. So that's what we'll be doing. Oh my goodness me. Right, okay. The slime literally stopped me there. Okay, slime. I'm not really bothered about you at the moment. Like, what happened there is like I jumped down and the slime just stopped me. It just absolutely stopped me. Okay, I didn't really like that. Well, basically, he just literally just stopped me altogether. So that was not good. That was not good. Okay, so that's not going to be the impossible jump that we're not going to do. Okay, so we didn't actually manage to do that one. Okay, so avoiding all of them is not going to be too hard at the moment, but we are going to get some good jumps from them. There we go, easy. You can actually kind of tell how easy this is, by the way. Yeah, I think I might have made it like way too easy. I'll have to. I'll definitely start making it harder. Like basically, when I do get into the next few videos, I will start making it harder. Yeah, I will start making it harder. By the way, that's what I will do. By the way, we'll start making it harder. Okay, so not too bad at the moment. Because we are doing some really good jumps here. Let's see if I can try and do a perfect jump up to that block again. Like that's what I did last time. Let's see if I can do another perfect one. Okay. Oh yes! There we go. That time in adventure mode. So like only survival though we haven't made that jump and we've done it again. Yes, I knew we would have done it. Slime, don't you dare. Okay, I actually thought that the slime would have stopped me then, but it's fine. Let's keep going. There we go. So once again, we're not dying here, which is quite good. We are actually not killing ourselves. So this is going very well so far. This is going very well. Like if a slime would have stopped us, I would have pretty much like stopped where I was, but it hasn't. So we are literally still going from a limit. At the moment though, like the jumps don't feel that impossible, but like they just feel so easy. Might be able to do this one. There we go, easy. There we go. That's one of the easiest ones. Okay, so this one. Oh, okay. So just like bang my head on that one. So like we pretty much like banged this bit, so we can be able to get to that bit. Okay, so once again we need to avoid ourselves again, and then just jump onto this one. That's quite a difficult one because I've like spreaded it out on that one, onto the first one, and then this one's kind of like a bit of an outtake one. So I've done that one quite far, but that's completely fine. But there we are then, guys. So that has done it in adventure as well. So once again, another easy challenge. Oh god, I almost nearly died then. So yeah. So once again, another easy one again. Like I actually thought that backwards would have been quite difficult, but like backwards is quite easy. Like I think what I'll have to do, by the way, like when I start doing it a little bit more this way, I'll have to start doing it a lot in backwards. Like I actually thought that backwards would have not been that difficult because basically when you kind of think about like all the slime on the ground, it's like completely brilliant because like I've done some high ones and some low ones and stuff like that. Like it didn't even make it that hard. Like I would have thought I would have been struggling on the backwards one, but like it's just exactly the same. But like I'm just going in exactly the same direction. So basically, kind of the way how I've done it in that one is I've made it quite easy, but pretty much not as easy. So that's what I've kind of done, by the way. Like I've not kind of made it that easy. I've kind of just made it like so good. So but at the moment though, I've actually made it quite easy. Like basically at the moment though, like it's not even that easy when you kind of compare to when you go forward and stuff. But like when you go backwards, it's just like a little bit more, slightly lesser than when you do compare it. But like, basically at the moment though, like I've made it completely so better when I did it last time, and I've done a really good job on it so far. So, but at the moment though, yeah, once again I've done a really good job on it. Like I actually thought that like it would have been really struggling with it on. But like at the moment though, I've not been really struggling with it. So I am pretty much proud of myself at the moment. Like I actually thought I would have made it quite difficult, but it looks like that I haven't, so I can give myself a round of applause for that because I've made it quite easy and yeah, not that difficult to be honest with you. So I'm glad that I didn't actually start from here because like this is the tallest one I've ever done. Like I would have just died from there. So I'm glad that I actually started from here. So I did technically miss that one out, and the reason why is because that like we had a really high one, so I didn't want to really bother getting that one. But the good thing is, by the way, though, is it's not even made it that hard when you compare it to the normal way. Like the normal way is like the easiest way, but like when you go the hard way, it's actually it kind of makes it quite difficult. But the good thing is, by the way, though, is I've done it again and I've made it quite easy for myself. So yeah, so that's how easy it's going to be, by the way. So in the next episode, I'm going to start making it harder. So I'm not gonna have them all the time. I will be having different things as well. And then next episode, I'm gonna be making it harder, basically. So I'm not gonna extend it too much because otherwise it might take me a little while. So I'm gonna extend it a little bit, basically between videos, and I'm gonna try and put a few stuff in that I want to get, by the way. And then, like I said, when I'm pretty much ready, I will come back in, and then we'll be all ready for the brand new for the brand new area again, but extending it. So it's probably going to be a good idea. So yeah, hopefully that's going to be pretty good. But yeah, free videos so far of doing it is not too bad. So I'm really glad that I actually did do it in the backwards view. Would have made it quite easy for myself, but I'm actually glad that I did do it in a pretty good, easy sort of way. So I'm actually glad that I've done that. But yeah, so 3 videos so far of doing it up to there is quite easy. And overall, though, we've pretty much got a really good mark to it, so that is absolutely amazing. But I can't wait for the next video, just because we are going to be extending it as well. That should be quite good, because when we do end up extending it, it will be a little bit more longer and probably a little bit more tougher. Like I don't really know whether it will be a lot more tougher. Like I don't really know if it will be. But like I said, when we do end up getting into a little bit more tougher, it will start getting a little bit more harder. So there will be a lot more planets to probably to basically come up with it. But like basically, when you do think of it really harder, it will probably come up, by the way. So that's gonna be pretty cool. But yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty good though, because like I said, when I do end up extending it, I'll be putting like a lot more areas and stuff in, and it'll just start making it like a lot bit more like slightly better and stuff, and it'll just make it really easy and stuff, and that's kind of the way how easy it's gonna be. But yeah, hopefully it will be quite easy. So there we are, guys. So that is going to be the end of the 3rd video of our slime challenge for single. So yep, so I think I'm going to do this, yeah, I think I'll do this next week as well, or it might be the week after, I don't know. Let's go and let you know, and then if it's either then, we're going to go and extend the area a little bit more. I'm going to go and do it between videos, and then like I said, when it's all done, I'll kind of show you it off a little bit, and then we'll be all ready to do them again, but do it when I've extended it, basically. And let's go and say, hopefully it's not going to be too hard this time, because like I said from before, hopefully I don't, but yeah, that's going to be fun. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed the 3rd video in the slime challenge of me doing it backwards, by the way. It's just another thing that I wanted to do, by the way, just to make it pretty easy, because I didn't want to do exactly the same thing. So like I said, when we do end up doing it backwards again, it will be longer. As yeah, that's going to be the other plan. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one. So yeah, there'll be a link in the description to the next slime challenge video once I've got that uploaded. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all. Oh, bloody hell. Okay. Oh god, why am I not flying? There we go. Anyway, I will see you later. And the slime, bloody hell, man. You don't leave me alone. Okay, right, I'm going to get revenge on you. Okay, let's go and get one. Oh, wow. The slime just killed me. Well, he's got his revenge on it. Like, I pretty much hit him, and then he just got his revenge. I'm just gonna end it in here. Anyway, guys, I'll see you when I do it next.